Welcome to Lakota East, where myself, Greg Helmkamp here, I'm Dan Zeverink here, bringing you Ohio State tournament action, Lakota West against Milford. First time in a long time since they played Milford. This is not a common game, even though Milford used to be in the GMC, Greg, as we're getting ready to announce the players, but have not played in a while. I think since 2007 was the last time these teams got together. West holds a 14-4 advantage. Greg, do you know much about this Milford team?
I do not. I know the league they play in. It's got Walnut Hills, Loveland, a couple of quality teams there, Winton Woods. So, other than that, their record is, I believe,
5 and
8-15. So,
or 8 and 15.
They have a challenge ahead tonight because West is playing very good basketball and is heavily favored. So.
Well, you're right. West is playing very good. Funny statistic here. Lakota West, last time they played, Milford beat them 93-33, which the 93 points was a record that was just beaten by West last week against Walnut Hills, where West put up 94.
Western Hills.
Or West, what did I say?
Sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Walnut Hills.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's anyway, Western Hills. And anyway, they beat them pretty good and beat them 94 to, I think, 6. The most complete game you'll ever see. I mean, Walnut Hills didn't score from the field. All 6 points were from the free throw line. So it didn't get a bucket. I don't think I've ever seen a girls basketball game where a bucket was not scored from the field by one of the teams. So West playing on top of its game right now. It's going to be a tough thing for this Milford team to come in here and beat this West team who's won their 6th straight GMC championship this year and has 3 really outstanding basketball players in Caitlin Dukovic, Nevaeh Dean, and then obviously Chance Gray.
I don't see Chance. She's not out there, so you might, why don't you ask Carlton what's going on with that?
I'll do that.
Yeah, we're going to find out where Chance Gray's at. She's Lakota West leading scorer, so we're going to try to do a little investigative reporting to find out what's going on. That's why we get paid to do this.
The official from her father is she's sick.
Well, I understand that. I'm getting over a little bit of the crud myself.
Yeah, you sound that. You got a little bit of a voice here. It's not Greg Helmkamp being sexy. It's just he's a little sick. We didn't bring in the sexy Greg. We just have sick Greg.
Don Corleone Greg.
That's right. Straight out of the Sopranos.
But even with West maybe down a couple, with the flu bug going through, they're still going to be heavily favored. Milford does have some hope, but if West squashes them early and puts that hope away, then it's going to be over with.
Leah Aberrat getting the start tonight.
Just call her Leah. Her dad and mom both talked to me after the game last time we did it, and we butchered it up bad.
You still couldn't come up with it? Yeah. Leah's good. Dean gets the tip on that, gets the ball over to Dukovic, over to Aberrat, then back into Dukovic, who finds Dean underneath. Nothing there, gets the ball off to, I think that's Lynn.
That's Kylie.
Leah, take it out, Leah!
You going with that too and backing out Lindemann or Linden Zerlinden?
Yeah, Kylie Zerlinden. And I thought Nevaeh was a little too unselfish there. She should have gone up herself with that one.
Yeah, the size of, you can see right now West is knocked down. Was that Dukovic?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dukovic hits her 3. And she's been strong the last few games, having almost 20 points at halftime in each of the last 2 games. So Dukovic playing very, very good basketball right now. Flores playing defense. But as you can see, West looks like they have, at least on the interior, at least a 3 or 4 inch advantage on all the Milford players. So Milford's going to really have to crash the boards. West dominated last week on the boards too, but obviously same situation where the teams just didn't have kids who were as big as West, and Milford certainly does not have as tall kids as the West team does.
West opens in their traditional.
Flores getting a 5-second call with some pretty good defense.
Yeah,
Fish likes that.
That high pressure, man-to-man with a lot of help, and draws the 5-second charge. And as this defense wears on them, you'll see people not wanting to have the basketball. They don't want to touch it.
But that's a signature of Lakota West. They play good Yeah, they may not score or shoot as well, but man, they play defense. They play it hard, and that's what keeps them in games.
If you're not going to play defense, you're not going to see the floor.
Flores with a little jump shot there, and she can knock it down, in and out, back in. So 5-0 lead to West, and then they're going to come up with a steal and go the other way. As soon as Dukovic gets the steal, they're screaming the other way, go, go, go. So West, obviously part of the game plan is Dukovic gets her second three off.
Wow.
That's a pretty stroke. 2 for 2 from 3, 8-0. And if you're Milford, you're wondering if you're going to call a timeout about this point because, I've seen this 2 weeks in a row now where West gets on top of you, and they put their foot on your throat, and they're going to kill you.
They look like a bunch of nice girls, don't they? But they do not have a problem putting their foot on their throats, and that's good. I mean,
they're coached that way. They're going to get after you. They don't care about the score.
Right.
Every single possession is you play defense, you play offense, whatever it is. You hustle through it, or you're right. You'll be watching, sitting right next to Andy Fishman.
Well, they got away with a couple of weak passes there.
There's a splash, Mr. Wide open. They find her.
Yeah.
She drains. So West 3 of 3 from behind the arc. Good start for West from the shooting percentage. I think they're shooting 100%.
They're splashing from 3.
So Leah Aberth gets a start and rewards Andy with that. Looks like almost another steal. Ball is tapped by Dean, but the ball goes out of bounds over to Milford, or stays with Milford. You want to give the starters?
Yeah, for West, Amara Flores, number 5. Kylie Zerlin, number 14. Leah Aberbro, number 21. Kaylin Dukovic, 23, and Nevaeh Dean, 31. West is starting only 2 seniors, and they're both tall.
Yeah. West, as we were talking about this last week with when Brent was here, they're losing all their point or posts.
Except for Caitlin.
Yeah, except for Caitlin. Caitlin playing guard a lot.
Right.
She's been playing out there, especially when they run that 2-3, which gave everybody there getting a kick to Abra. She takes the 3 and misses the first shot, but the ball's tipped out by Zerlanden out to number 3 in a row. Nope, just misses it. So West going a little bit cold.
Good hustle by Kylie.
Nice job. Oh. Yeah, that was really unlucky. A good look by Dean inside. Had Zoolander underneath wide open, but there was a tip by Milford. The tip caused the ball to go off Zoolander and off, on a turnover. But good play. 11-0. West finally missing a couple shots as Flores almost gets a foul and then almost comes over the steal.
Milford starters are pretty young, Dan. They go with Devin Morris, number 5. She's a junior. Caitlin Geis is number 10. She's a senior. Kaylin McKinney, 21, is a sophomore. Abby
Steal by Flores.
22, is a senior. And then number 33, Carly Ducey, is center's a junior. So.
And Dukovic off the steal of Flores. Flores the heads-up play on the floor for the steal, and then gets it out to Dukovic, who outruns the Milford player and then lays it in up against 2 players. She's just too good for them. Nothing against Milford and their hustle, but Dukovic is just too athletic and too good for Milford to handle right now. Looks like Milford's going to have a wholesale hockey line change subs coming in, 3 kids coming up.
Yeah.
As you're going to get the trip, I think, going to be on the Dukovic. Either on
Zoolander. A line change for Milford?
It's going to be a line change. Foul's going to be on 23 to Dukovic, her first, team first. Into Milford comes 14, 23, and 11. So 11 is Tatum, 14 is Hill, and 23 is Theroff, Olivia Theroff. They come into the game and see if they can fare any better than the original starters. Is West, again, just pure hustles. Leah really doing a good job hustling. As Fish comes on the court and gives her the high five for that hustle. So Leah getting an opportunity here starting with Chance Gray out sick. And she's doing a nice job with it. See her right there fighting and getting on the ground. And Fish will always do that as he sees players get on the ground and hustle, try to get a ball. 23, just in the game, Theroff misses the shot and tried to get saved by number 10 there from the Milford side, which is Caitlin Geis. But West comes up with the ball, moving it down, finds Flores for a little short jumper and drains it. 2 for 2 is Flores.
Yeah, nice little mid-range jumper there.
Which, again, I've talked with you a lot. That's kind of a lost art in girls
is.
and basketball, or in basketball in general. Everybody wants to take a 3 or take it all the way to the hole.
Right.
Dukovic guarding a much smaller player. I don't think she wants to take that shot because Dukovic would have blocked it.
Milford, very young. I think all those subs are sophomores.
Look inside, kicked it outside, and they're going to get a shot off to number 11 just into the game.
In and out.
In and out was a shot from Tatum. Ball goes back. 14's going to take another shot from the outside. She drains the three, gets Milford on, and that is Hills.
Yeah.
Again,
sophomore just came in. And
just in the game.
Gets them off the slide. The Schneid.
15 to 3, the Schneid, the Schneid, whatever.
Right.
But when you get shots like that, by 14, Zoolander just missed it. Shot outside, but it was rebounded. It was rebounded by 31. Dean puts it right back in. So again, that's that size advantage that West has inside. I think you're going to see a lot of that.
And good hustle by Nevaeh.
Yeah, and just the fact that they've got good size, compared to what Milford got. Milford looks like he got 4 guards out there.
Yeah, they're.
That ball to a cutting Milford player was deflected by Dean. Out comes Zoolander, and comes number 22 for the West, and that is Bros.
Laura Bros. Or Bras. Laura Bras.
Well, nice pass inside for the Eagles, but she misses it as flying by to Dukovic. Alters her shot. Streaking down the floor again. West doesn't let you grasp her on their feet. They come down as quickly as they get the ball. Shot's going to be off to Abrath, and she's going to knock it down.
If they don't get a hand in her face, give her that shot, she had all day.
But at some point, who's going to guard who? I mean, you've got Dukovic knocking down threes, Flores knocking down intermediate jump shots, Dean underneath getting everything. As you see Flores out there playing good defense and hustling real hard. Almost stolen by Dean as you get the ball over to number 11 for Tatum.
Oh, nice
ball
block.
Yeah. And there they go. Abra's got the ball. Flores going to slow up a little bit, let West set up their offense.
Milford in the zone.
Which I think I'd be too with the size advantage. Got Dean in the middle. And you want to move the ball around here, which they're doing there is Flores takes it. Ball's deflected a little bit by Tatum. Down into Dukovic. He's going to get the ball out to Dean, back to Flores. Into Dukovic. Nice ball movement. Dukovic with a nice shot, but doesn't drop. Flores is going to get the long rebound, put the ball into Dean. A little over her head. So the ball is taken off by 23. That is Theoff.
West getting every loose ball right now, so.
Tatum's got the ball, nice little fake, spin move. Gets the ball down out to 22 from Milford. There's 2 Theros, must be sister. You got a senior and a sophomore out there. 22 and 23. You got Abby Theroff and Olivia Theroff. I think that's it. Isn't that correct? Out comes Dean, out comes Abrath, or Lee is like to call. In comes 32, which is Dorman, sophomore, coming in, getting a lot of playing time lately.
And also for the Firebirds, number 12, Stella.
Oh, Stella's it, okay.
Yeah, Stella's in Lukusa.
Yeah,
Another tall
she's
tall
been playing
senior.
well. Another tall senior. I mean, you got 3 across her that are seniors.
The Tri-Towers?
Yeah, Tri-Towers. And all graduating. So if you're a post and play basketball, you got an opportunity at West next year.
How's that pretzel?
Pretty good, thanks. And there you go. There's some post work there as Dean gets the pass and drops her in.
I tell you what, she devoured that post shot like you did that pretzel, dude. Oh, nice take.
Nice take by number 3 from the Milford Eagles, which is
Mia O'Toole.
Toole.
She's only a freshman. So, Milford pretty young.
Nice finish on that.
It's a very nice take.
Yes, it was. Gets that and the harm, so a chance to cut this to a 22-6 lead. So Milford Denton, the last 2 times down, Denton the scoreboard. Couldn't get off the snide, as you said before, but now the last 2 possessions they've scored. And she drops in. Pretty nice looking shot for a freshman.
Yeah.
As O'Toole drops that in. Flores coming in, about the only starter still in the game, I believe.
You are correct.
No, Dean's still in.
Yeah, they got Nevaeh back in. She's running the point.
Yeah, good place for the 6'2" Division I player. Flores gets it off. And all these kids have had a lot of playing time over the last few weeks with the scores and how well they played. So they should be, I don't think West is going to lose a lot down here as you get the ball to Lukusa. And that was Dean taking that shot, but there was no time left. before the end of the quarter. So we end the first quarter with Lakota West with a 22-6 lead. Greg, we'll be back after a little break here.
Hi, I'm Matt Latham, Park Planner for Metro Parks of Butler County. For the past year or so, Metro Parks has been in the process of updating its vision plan that will guide future enhancements at Voice of America Metro Park for the next 10 years and beyond. The draft version of the plan is now online, and we are asking for your feedback. Please visit our website, click on Voice of America under Metro Parks, then click on the survey link to see the plan and give us your feedback by February 29th. Thank you to all of our Metro Park supporters and to our partner Westchester Township for producing this video.
Welcome back to Lakota East Arena, where West is currently enjoying a 22-6 lead.
I think they call this place the Hawk's Nest.
The Hawk's Nest, sorry about that. You're right.
I believe I am. I usually am. One of these days you'll learn that. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
Nevaeh with the steal, brings it down, nice look
nice
inside.
Look inside.
And
Dorman, the nice recipient of a
she
great
put it
feed.
away.
Nice fake.
Right on the block where she was supposed to be.
Had her body in between the defender and the basket and just set herself up perfect for 3 points. And Dean's going to streak in there, anticipate that pass, and going to get a little layup herself. So Nevaeh Dean knocks down her 6 point. Dorman. Or no, that's Bros. And that's going to get a timeout from Milford. Bros does a nice job there. Just
a couple unforced errors there.
Little sneaky Bros there.
Yeah.
And she snuck in, steals the inbound pass, and puts it up to extend the lead to 28-6. And Milford's coach has seen enough, which I'm not sure if that timeout was a little. You come out of the second half.
He's got a young ball club. He's keeping his composure, not yelling and screaming, which I like.
Right.
Yelling and screaming
help. Not
with
in girls.
No.
That doesn't work.
For any of you guys or gals that are out there, coaches, girls, teach them. Yelling and screaming does not work.
My daughter's college coach told me one of the most, most enlightening things I've ever heard about coaching girls. And she said that girls are different than boys and that girls have to be confident to play well. So screaming and yelling at them doesn't make them confident. It makes them feel bad about themselves. They don't play well. So you got to make girls feel very confident about themselves before they'll play well, whereas boys have to play well to be confident. And it's just a difference in the mindset. So if you're a girls coach, never, ever yell at them.
Well,
5 for Oak Hills, or I'm sorry, for Milford bringing it down. That's Morris.
There might
loses
be a time
the ball.
where
Well, I yell at my daughters, but I don't want to be confident when I'm mad at them.
Yeah. It's got to be selective yelling.
True. Yeah, when they're dating boys, you want to yell at them all the time.
Right.
Boys are bad. Albert looking inside. Ooh, just missed the pass inside. We're going to have some subs coming back in.
Surprise Dorman.
23 to Dukovic is coming back in, and
Kylie
Zerlingen came back in the game. Out comes Dorman, who just scored, and Flores is out. So, Greg, who's playing point now with Flores out of the game? Is that Abrath?
Yeah, Leo took it over.
He just stole it there. I mean, basically tipped the ball to Dean on the steal. Gets the ball down to Zoolander. Wow, what a nice move by Zoolander. Just caught it and laid it right in. Very quick move for a big player. I mean, that was very quick, good hands, and good finish by Zoolander. She's going to be missed next year at plays like that. 30-6, West up by 24 with 6:37 left to go in the second period. In comes number 20, Ashley Taylor, for the Milford Eagles.
Flores enters back into the game, so
I didn't think she'd be out too long. She seems, she doesn't look like the traditional Lakota West point guard, but man, she plays like one. She's very, very quick. She's very, very tenacious on defense, and she distributes the ball well. So she's doing a nice job. And again, she plays great defense.
Yeah.
Milford taking a shot, and that was a good shot. Just didn't complete it, but it was an open shot by Hills that time from Milford.
I like the way the West girls looked to screen out for the rebound.
Flores with that same shot, a little short this time, almost Dukovic coming up with it, didn't do it, but Everett's going to steal it and you bring it right back as Milford tried to force the action. Oh wow.
Wow. That's beautiful basketball.
That is good interior. eyes by Dean. I mean, that's going to serve her well in college if she passes like that. Got the pass and could have been selfish. She was open. She could have easily gone up and got the bucket herself.
That sure is pretty.
But yeah, she saw somebody flashing with her, with an easier shot, got the ball to him, and she lays it in to make it 32 to 6.
I'd love to see a replay on that because I love unselfish play.
I do. Maybe we can go to the intern in the booth and see if we can get a
Because remember, there's no I in team.
There is no I in team. There is an I in intern though.
There is.
I think there is.
You nailed that one.
Yeah, well,
These pretzels are making you smart.
they are. I have the spelling ability of a C-level 8th grader.
All right.
But I came up with that one quickly.
Braggart.
Not that I want to put bad stuff on C-level 8th graders. Yeah. All right, Milford going to turn. West is going to stay in that press, which has made it extremely difficult for Milford to get the ball up the floor.
Go, go, go!
Get in the corner. There's a trap. Dukovic just takes the ball away, goes up, misses a shot. Was some contact. She goes under the basket, gets the contact.
And one.
Yeah, she was just trying to pad her stats, I think, with the rebound, then the shot. So it's, one shot, one rebound, 2 points. We'll just call her 112 from now on. That's her new nickname.
Kaylin has got her game face on tonight.
Yes, she does. But she's had it the last few games. I mean, she's playing like a senior. Any game could be her last. And she's playing everything well. I mean, Dukovic is really, really playing well.
Kind of like a bounce pass into the zone rather than a regular pass. It's easier for the bigs to catch those bounce passes.
Yeah, Milford's going to turn the ball over there again. Kind of an unforced error. We'll try to go to the wing, put it behind the player on the wing, and the ball's going back to West. So West being rewarded, Greg, by this tough defense.
Getting back to their hustle, they each girl probably gets 4 or 5 knee pads for the season. They wear them all out. That's at practice games. They want them on the floor for loose balls. They track loose balls. They call them 50-50s. So,
well, I like to take credit for that because when my daughters played for West, I asked Fish, why doesn't he have knee pads on him? And we were at the Sportsplex in Sharonville, and this is almost like a TV timing. He said, well, I don't have them wear them because, it slows them down. And I said, Fish, nothing slows you down like a knee injury. And right at that time, some girl went on the floor, slid into the bottom of the basket with her knee and limped out of the game. I said, see, nothing slows you down like a knee injury, Fish. And since then, he's now wears knee injury. So I'd like to call those the Z-Brink knee pads. Fish obviously saw the wisdom of my thoughts.
I'll have to ask him about that.
I think you can.
A little clarification.
I don't know if Fish would give me the credit for it, but I strongly remember it. And it is truth. Nothing will slow you down like a knee injury. As Dukovic takes another 3, and nothing but net. So Caitlin now with 14 points already, with 5 minutes to go in the second period, and she's already at 14 points, double digits, probably close to double digits in rebounds.
She is in fuego.
Wow, Dean with another steal, and that's probably her third or fourth steal on the night. Back to Dukovic, you find Flores, lays it in. Just great passing. I mean, very unselfish. If West continues to play like this, they're going to be a tough out in the tournament. Don't you think, Greg?
Well, Caitlin is scoring. She's assisting. She's rebounding. Nevaeh Dean is being totally unselfish. She's got a bunch of steals and assists. And
another steal right there.
Doesn't seem too concerned about points.
That's her 4th steal in the first half. I mean, she's playing flat out getting it. Dukovic got out there. Both players come out of the zone to guard her.
Splash.
There's Alba, one of the splash issues. And guess what? She makes it. I'm going to be interested to see what the shooting percentage for West is in this half. It's got to be close to 75%.
From threes.
They're over 70% from 3. I think Dukovic has missed 1.
Yeah, I think Leah's missed 1.
But everything else has found the bottom of the net. This 33 from Milford goes in, that bounces it, rebound off to Dean, and I'm not sure what that call is.
Well, she got a little anxious and
walk.
She walked.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's a good call.
Could have been. I just didn't see it. So it's a turnover on West. Dean got the rebound. His 33 drove in there, which was Deucing, and hit the bottom of the backboard. Got the ball into Deucing again, being guarded by Zulin. Pump fake, shots off. No good, a little bit short, but rebounded.
Oh,
nice job.
Play. Good.
Yeah, is that the freshman again, 23?
No.
21. So that's McKinney.
She's only a sophomore.
She's only a sophomore. Yeah, Milford's got some pretty good-looking, promising players coming up as McKinney comes up with that rebound, hits the turnaround jumper, gets the shot made and the foul. So she puts the 8th point on the floor or board.
It's great anticipation, know where the ball was going to be, and then she finished it.
She did a nice job with a bigger, stronger kid on her, senior. And she drops in her free throw to give Milford 9 points. So 43-9, the old-fashioned 3. Hoop and the harm, as they say.
I like that.
The hoop and the harm. Got them all, and it's 43-9. And again, I'm not sure if Milford's capable of scoring 43 points on the game, so this may be over as we speak, but West will not, they're going to play as hard now with this lead as they were. Dean does a nice job there again. Nice job clearing out with her backside, pushed it out there. Nice spin move off the glass and in. That's a tough shot to stop at her size.
She had him pinned, and wow.
Wow, nice job by O'Toole, the freshman. She knocks down her 5th point.
She's a good-looking player right there.
That's a freshman, not afraid to go against pretty big players, pretty strong seniors. Dean on the reverse kind of layup. She's going to get fouled. Almost gets the ball to drop, but not quite. Shoots it a little strong.
Yeah, I'm watching O'Toole's body language for a freshman. And
she's not afraid. Ashley O'Toole on the foul, by the way.
She's probably been playing since 3rd or 4th grade. And
yeah, probably playing up or something because she is not intimidated even in the least. As Dean drops it in. 22 again, Bros coming in, and also number 12 for the Firebirds is Stella Lucusa. Dean drops her first one in, but yeah, O'Toole is not afraid of these bigger, stronger players. As Dean hits her second shot, and why not? They're hitting everything. 47-11 is the score. But O'Toole, the freshman, showing some signs of life here from Milford. And again, not even a little bit intimidated by the size, speed, and strength of these West Firebirds. O'Toole just taking the ball to the basket.
Yeah, something to build around. And she's got sophomores, so they got something to build on here. And that was just not off by very much. Good-looking 3-shot by 14.
Yeah, Bros doing a nice job just kind of blocking everybody from getting there as Milford took the shot. Ball goes out of bounds over to Lakota West as Aberth comes out. And Bros is in. Dudukovic is in. Lucusa is in. Flores has the ball and Dean. So starters are all in except for Lucusa. Nice backdoor cut. Wow. Nice job by Dean finding that. And the most dangerous player on the floor is where the ball came from. Dudukovic gets the ball to Dean, then cuts back door, and Dean gets the ball right back to her for a nice easy layup. So Dudukovic with her 16th point already.
That's actually part of their read and react offense. That's one of the rules. If the player comes past the 3-point line,
Dean with another steal.
They're to go back door on him. Excellent.
Oh, wow. Wow. What a look inside by Bros. And she's doing nice. She's had a couple really good games at Bros over the last 2 or 3 games. And most of it on the assist side. She scored some points.
Here goes O'Toole again.
There she goes, and now there's Dean saying, "Now get out of here, freshman."
Yeah, she said, "Look, kid."
Yeah, we've given you enough, kid. We're going to show you we're going to introduce you to GMC basketball right now.
Right.
And there's the hockey lane changes. There are 4 brand new players for Milford that just came in the game. Ooh, just a little bit off as Tatum takes the jumper from the corner. Comes up a little bit short. Dudukovic clears the rebounds, bringing it down. No one's really stopping her, so you better be careful there. She ends up giving off the Bros back to Dean, but didn't look like anybody from Milford was taking a look to stop her, and that could be dangerous. Dean drives left side, gives the ball to Luton, and finds Lucusa, and who drops it in for the 53rd point of the night. But another great job by Dudukovic, who finds just good interior passing. And again, that's tough sledding on the inside, even for Milford, who had a nice pass coming there. But West is just so quick and so big, they just stop it. They block the shot. Ball's in. Lucusa's going to come off and going to be held up by 21 for Milford that time. McKinney in a battle for the rebound and the ball. And I think that's going to be possession arrow. Possession is a tie-up. Possession goes to West. Dorman in, Flores out. Dorman just into the game is going to inbound it. Bros, who's I guess when Flores isn't in there, is your kind of point guard, which is a good. I mean, she's been playing extremely well. She's getting a lot of experience these last few weeks. Bros is going to take a 3-point shot, no good. But there's Lakota, gets it back, kicked out to Dean.
So West is 41, so they got 1 inside, 4 out. So once they get the ball across, they just start moving the ball around. So they really need a point guard.
Yeah,
Because everybody can handle the ball.
Well, Dean trying to do her impression of a point guard right there, driving the lane left-handed and throws the ball out of bounds, but tipped by Milford, so it stays in. Dean's got the ball out there, and she desperately wants to take a 3. I don't know how many she's taken on the year, but my guess is not many. And she keeps looking at that basket when she's behind the 3-point line, but if she takes the shot, I'm not sure if Fish will kill her or not, especially with this lead.
Well, they're going to play for 1 now.
There, she's looking there again. She's going to drive, though. And she takes a nice spin move off the glass, just missed, but there's Lakota for the putback and in. I mean, West has all the answers so far. I mean, Milford having a hard time on the board. That's got to be about the 10th offensive rebound for Lakota West as Milford's throwing around the perimeter, trying to make that defense work. Nice drive by 22, and it's just off as the buzzer for halftime sounds.
Good take, though. That's into the first half, Dan. Another complete dominant performance.
Yeah, West on a 110-point pace to break their 94 points. But we'll talk more about that after halftime. I'm Dan Zeverink. This is Greg Helmkamp. We'll see you at halftime.
See you at half.
Hey, Monica.
Hey.
Westchester wants to know, how do I rent the barn?
Well, Mulhauser Barn is a rental facility that Westchester owns. It was actually originally built in 1881, but the Westchester Township acquired it in 2008, and now we use it as a rental facility for weddings, graduation parties, any event you can think of. It's a seasonal facility open from April 1st through November 15th because there's no heating or air conditioning. You can find more information on availability, pricing, and scheduling a tour to visit Mulhauser Barn at westchesteroh.org. If you have a question about Westchester Wants to Know, visit any of our social media or visit our website.
All right, welcome back to the Hawks Nest. I'm Dan Zeverink. I'm here with Mr. Greg Helmkamp, star of Lakota West basketball. Many kids on this floor played for him as a freshman or a sophomore. As Greg coached many years here. So, Greg, tell me what they told the players in the locker room.
It's going to be a running clock because the tournament they enacted the mercy rule if you're up by more than 35. So continue to play hard. Do not let up. Do not develop bad habits. Do everything we've been doing to keep sharp for the remainder of the tournament. Every game gets harder. So.
Well, you know, somebody said something to Devin Morris as she comes out, drops a 3. 55-14, trying to chip away at that lead. Is Aberth's going to walk back with a 3 of her own, not there. But it looks like it was knocked out of bounds on Zulanden. Is a rare miss happen.
That was a good look. Leah normally makes that one.
Don't get caught outside.
Andy's not going to bark at her about that shot.
Yeah, well, you know, Andy barks.
Well, he doesn't want him to relax. And
Dean trying to come up with another steal, of which she had many in the first half.
a little thing, she had her left arm extended instead of her right arm. That's just a fundamentally sound kid. When you play with Andy all these years like Nevaeh has, you're coming out fundamentally strong. Just little things like that, Dan, make a big difference.
Yeah, Dean having a nice, she had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. So not a bad, actually, I'm sorry, 5 steals.
How many points?
8. So Nevaeh playing a pretty complete game.
Yeah, she's filling up the stat.
4, yeah, she really is stuffing it. And doing, in fact, the least she has is rebounds, which would surprise me a little bit. She has 4 steals and 8 points and 3 rebounds, so she's doing a nice job. As West overall has done a nice job at 55-14, gets the ball into Zoolander, he kicks it back out. Drive to Aberth, who had a little trouble inside, but was able to get the ball off to Zoolander to get the shot blocked. Rare block, but number 33 for Dusing, Carly Dusing, is able to block her shot. But West turns it over and then turns it right back over. Is 5, who's Morris, who just knocked down that 3. He's going to take another one. Wow, that ball came down wet. She got so much. What is it, arc or arch?
That was arc.
That was arc, and she got a lot of arc on that.
Yeah.
Ball comes down wet,
I'm
but
not
through the
talking about
basket.
Noah's either.
So 55-17, a little spurt here. 6-0 to open up the second half. Goes Milford, or whatever their names are.
Milford Eagles.
Milford Eagles. Former GMC foes, now in what was the FABC, I don't know, Eastern Hills League or something?
Yeah, ECC, something like that.
Yeah, Eastern something league.
Yeah.
Ball's over to Leah Abreth. She takes the three, and she cuts into that. She stops the bleeding at a 6-0, now a 6-3 run.
Boy, her follow through on that one was, I mean,
beautiful.
she snapped that wrist right.
Squared up,
Oh.
good follow through, took the picture, and the ball went nothing but net. Hit the bottom of the net.
I love that,
3
Dan.
points later.
That's an old saying. She took the picture. That's
Took the
exactly what she
picture.
did.
Looked good.
Yep.
Laura Reed 5. There's no.
We have all kinds of statistics here, but as we thought, total rebounds, West won 18-5. When that happens, you're going to win. More times than not.
Well, they forced them into they had to force them into a million turnovers too.
Well, 16, but here is the thing I like is assists. West had 16 assists.
That's
fantastic.
That is fantastic. That's girls being totally unselfish, not getting theirs.
Oh, just a little tough miss. Zoolander again was a little tough inside. 33, which is Deucing, who's given Zoolander quite a bit inside and adjusting her shots, and 14 comes up with a foul on that. But good job by Deucing.
Yeah, and she, Kylie's got to just be stronger. She's letting
she
that
gotta go
girl
strong.
muscle her. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, that girl's kind of about muscle, and that shouldn't be. Zoolander's a bigger body down there and should be able to take it straight up and strong and put the ball in there and get maybe the foul. Looks like Lakusa's going to come back into the game, number 12. Maybe Annie wants to give somebody some coaching.
West has dropped into a zone, and Milford's getting some looked at some bombs.
That was O'Toole, the freshman, who comes back up with it. Oh,
Look
nice
at
pass. Look at that inside. 21 couldn't get it, but a nice pass by O'Toole, and she's going to come down to the rebound and lose it out of bounds. Turnover to West. But, man, that was a nice job by O'Toole with a nice soon. Here comes Zoolander over. She might get a little bit of coaching here from Andy as Zoolander comes out.
Great look by O'Toole again on that replay.
Yeah, really good job.
Good looking freshman.
Flores going to get the ball out to Leah Abreth. Down to Dean on the top of the key here. She's going to drive left. Give up the ball to Dukovic, who lets her defender goes by, and she pulls up. And, oh, well, I'm wide open. I might as well just drop another. Comes up with her 18th point.
Shows a little mid-range jumper there, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, the defender ran right by her, so what the heck. Got a short jumper right there, and she knocks it down.
60-17.
And just good defense.
They're Annie's working in their zone, but it's not been as Milford's been more effective offensively against their zone than they were the man-to-man.
Dean finds Albreth over on the right wing. She's going to miss that shot.
Pushed a little too strong.
But that's all right. There's the Dukovic to clean up the mess.
Again,
and then Dean splits the defenders and comes in and drops one in.
That was there earlier. She's just looking to pass first. She's got to look to score. When you're in 2 or 3 feet, you got to look to score.
So Dean now in double figures with 10 points on the night. As Morris takes a shot, nothing there, but rebounded by Milford. Kicks out to 11 Tatum, who misses the three. The long rebound comes out to Leah Abreth, who gets the ball to Flores. Again, looking down the floor, nice hesitation dribble, nice job. I mean,
that's a very
Flores.
Nice,
that's a very nice move.
And she's a left-hander, by the way, so she did that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah,
I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah, now I think about her shot. She is left-handed.
That was sweet.
That was really sweet. Just a hesitation and went right to the basket. Underhanded scoop off the glass and in, and 64.
Right? Is that out of the Fishman fundamental?
Yeah. Well, Fish even just kind of turned around like, I got nothing to say. I mean, what do you say to that?
I'll be darned.
Yeah, there's no coaching. No coaching needed there. NCN, baby. No coaching needed right there. Well, I guess that's a K. See, there's my 8th grade spelling. NCK.
Right.
Or no, N. No coaching needed. That would be NCN. Yes.
I think your body's craving a pretzel right about now.
I need some intelligence, so I got to go get a salted pretzel from the co-session stand. Spell that. And there it is Dorman, or Bros into the game, number 22. Comes into the game, and she makes her presence known with a steal as Lee Abreth got the ball.
setting
at
it
the
up.
point. She can set up the defense as Bros comes out, takes it on the wing, looks inside immediately.
Oh, that's Liz Key got
Ooh,
it.
yeah.
Liz
Key
Key's
with
in the
a,
game now.
yeah, almost there. Flashed the basket, good job. Bros found her, and just a little overage on the shot. And it looks like we're going to get some more West subs right there as the ball's turned over. And they found O'Toole down the floor. She's down there by herself. Nice layup. O'Toole puts her 7th point in, the freshman. Nice job. There's only 13 seconds left for her very first third period. Very fast one, but running clocks will do that for you. Nope, not there, but going to come up, and we're going to get.
Wow.
Ooh, wow, nice job.
Dorman is just pushing people around on the inside.
Yeah,
And
Dorman,
he loves
tough kid.
that physicality. He loves that.
Well, they're going to need her next year as almost the entire team graduates. And then, Greg, I'm not sure if you can pronounce Barry's last name, Nagwa?
That's
Nawa?
I think you nailed it.
Nagwa?
Nagwa.
All right, well, that's the end of the third period. We'll be back for fourth period action here shortly.
Hey, Adam, you got a second?
Oh, hey.
Westchester wants to know, why are there so many cameras at all the local events?
Well, there's so many cameras at all the local events because we are Westchester Television. So we're there to broadcast sport events at the 2 high schools, concerts, and all of that goes onto our Spectrum channels for local Westchester residents. If you don't have Spectrum or you're not a local resident, you can actually find all of that through our social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, Instagram. And if you want to purchase a copy, you can do that through our website, westchesteroh.org. You can purchase a DVD. We're also always looking for volunteers, and we're always open to help teach people. Just feel free to reach out, and we look forward to working with you. If you have questions that you want to ask, feel free to reach out to us through our website or our social media channels, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to the Hawks Nest. Excuse me, I'm Dan Zebrink here with Craig Helmkamp, and we are bringing you Lakota State tournament action with. Excuse me, I swallowed something wrong there, Greg. But Lakota, it's Ohio tournament action. I'm here with Greg Helmkamp. I'm Dan Zebrink, and we're Lakota West with another just outstanding game, Greg.
I mean, every facet they've been strong in. And the thing, I guess, that really stands out to me is how unselfish they've been. How many assists they have in the first half? I think you said 16. That's outstanding.
Is there anything here? You had most of these girls at some point. Is there anything you actually taught them that you see here, or is it just all fish and, great?
Well, I'd like to take a little credit, but that would be Andy's got stuff in place that we work on when they're little.
Came off the screen.
So that when he gets them, they take them to the next level. So
yeah, I mean, fish is, again, it's I talked about this with Brent last week, is 6 straight GMC championships and not one coach of the year. He said he hadn't been coach of the year since they won the state championship. I have no idea how that can be. He said he's had no player of the year in the GMC in 6 straight years either, which, how do you do that by winning, and you win 6 GMCs? And I think a lot of people thought West would be down this year. Lost a lot of really good players last year, but they're not. They're just as good, if not better.
I would think that he would really deserve it this year, for sure.
I would think so, too. He lost a lot of good players. And he won the GMC with a 15-1 record. I don't think anybody believed that was going to happen.
No.
With Mason and Princeton and, the teams that are in the GMC, some really solid teams. Again, Mason, Princeton, Sycamore. And he again comes out and wins the league, with a 15-1 record.
Well, this product looks a lot more finished than it did at the beginning of the year. So.
Well, they were 0-2 to start the year. They lost their first 2 games. And I think a lot of people said, "Uh-oh, this is not going to be good." As Nagel goes in driving, she's going to get fouled as she splits the defense. Barry Nagel, and just into the game in the fourth quarter. One of the many subs that are out there right now. But it is amazing the job he's done. You start out 0-2. Everybody thinks, oh, my God, this is going to be a down year for West. This might be the first time in a long time West has not been relevant. And Andy did a great coaching job, turns it around. And they are now, only lost 4 games. 0-2 start the season, only 2 more the rest of the year.
And then the number 2 seed for this area going into the tournament, Mount Notre Dame's number 1 is kind of as usual, and West is number 2, and that surprises me. I don't know
Well, that's
why
not
should.
surprising, the fact that Notre Dame's number 1.
No, that doesn't surprise. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised that Andy really. I think he's really enjoyed this year coaching this group.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can see, I mean, this group works as hard as I've ever seen any Lakota West team. I mean, you know, all Lakota West teams have to work hard. There's no doubt about it. That's a statement of Andy Fishman basketball. My daughter played. I had 2 daughters play for Andy, and when they got to college, it was a break. You know, from what they were used to playing at Lakota West. So I mean, you know, you got to be tough, you got to be in shape, and all that good stuff. But I think this team has just worked especially hard on defense, and it's showing here at the end of the year. Is they're extremely hard to score on, and they're scoring in droves. You see the score here, 64-19.
Well, the ball moves good, the spacing's good.
Another 3 missed.
And the assists just show you not a lot of egos. You know, in the past you'll have egos on teams. That's just the way it is. This team seems to be pretty ego-free.
It does seem 100%. You see, well, the 16 assists in the first half tell you that.
Right.
There's not a lot of kids that are real selfish. You know, they're all looking out for each other. They make the extra pass, and they do some good stuff. Milford knocks down his shot. Number 22 for the Eagles is they're off, Abby, and she's got a sister, Olivia, number 23, a sophomore and a senior.
That's a good-looking shot.
That's just a little long, but not a bad-looking shot. Bros. And Bros has scored, you know, a lot over this. As you see Dorman there, who's a force inside. She may not be the tallest player down there, but she makes her presence known inside the post. Bros is going to come out. Had a nice shot come off that. And Amy got her little breather and is going to bring in number 1 for the Thunderhawks right now is Benzinger, Keena Benzinger, and she's a point guard. The Firebirds. What did I say?
Thunderhawks.
I'm struggling. Well, we're in Thunder. Everywhere I look, it says Thunderhawks. I mean, come on, give me a break.
I think you may be suffering from a pretzel overdose.
I might be suffering from something, but I don't think it's pretzel overdose.
You can handle your pretzels.
Yeah, I can handle my pretzels just fine, but I have multiple problems. Bob's going to take a shot for Milford, and she's going to miss it. That was Morris.
Devin Morris.
Morris with 6 points on the night. Here comes Dorman and Lakusa out.
Devin Morris has done a nice job tonight. She's bring a ball up. She's handled the ball a lot against this pressure. She's done a nice job tonight.
Yeah, she knocks down her 7th point. And Morris came out at halftime, listening to the coach with something, because it's 2 straight threes to come up with 6, now 7 points in the second half.
And she's back next year.
Yeah, I think Milford got most back. I mean, they are young, so they'll be a pretty good team next year. They're all just a year older. They could use a little bit of size, but outside of that, they look like they'll have a nice team. Especially O'Toole is a nice-looking player.
Right. And their coach is being very patient. He realizes what he's got, and, you know, just work on building and building and building, and next year it'll pay off. A little strong in that shot, and the Eagles cleared it and bring it up against West has gone back to the man-to-man.
So West with not a starter on the floor.
This is actually West's JV team.
And that's not a bad team either. They were undefeated. So you can say a lot about youth coming up, but their undefeated team is 33. Deucing comes in with a layup, 64-24, cuts the lead to 40. But this is an undefeated JV team, so good job with Benzinger here. Number 11 is Stephanie Martin in the game. You got Keys, number 15 in the game. You got a shot off by Stephanie Martin there and did not, but comes out with a rebound with Keys, but promptly turns the ball over. She's trying to get the ball out to the wing. You got Nagua, 0 in the game. And number 20 is Star Owens.
Star Owens.
Misses it, was in bad position there, but nothing there. 11, Martin comes out with it, gets it out
Nice
to
clear.
Keys.
Key.
Sorry.
Singular.
She doesn't have a set of keys, it's just one key.
Right. Nice
Nagua, nice job by Nagua, who knocks it down, comes up a little bit either. I thought maybe she was hurt, which is good, but she's just tying the gym shoe.
So the
Those are sisters there.
Yeah. she's one of the few seniors that got a nice hug from her sophomore sister. That's pretty nice. I like that stuff right there.
Olivia Theroff comes into the game and hugs her sister, a senior going out of the game with 118. So nice to see that.
The other senior, Caitlin Geis, goes out, and lots of hugs around there.
Yeah, classy move by the Milford coach to give those guys kind of their last moment as seniors. As this is going to be it for Milford for the year. They're going to go out with a tough loss to Lakota West. But they're catching a buzzsaw right now. I mean, Lakota West is at this part of the year is probably playing their best basketball, which is where you want to be.
Exactly where you want to be. No, they got to.
There's a tool goes down, and Nagua knocks the ball and comes up with it, knocks the ball away. She looks down the floor, finds Benziger, who looks down the floor, and the ball's knocked away by Morris.
Little late.
Yeah, Devin Morris getting down the floor just a little bit late. Good look, good thought, but just like you said, a little bit late on the play as we're down under 30 seconds. West will take it out. Key.
And Devin's still hustling. Devin Morris still hustling.
Ball out to Key, take a jumper, and he sinks it. Key does. Not Keys, not plural. Singular Key knocks it down. 68-24, 42-point lead for West with under 10 seconds to go. Milford got it, and we're going to be, nice way to finish. Ducey got the ball down to Ducey for a bucket. 68-26 is our final score. Lakota West moves on to the round of, I guess, half of 128, whatever that is.
I'm not sure.
It's the district finals, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you'll move on to regionals where you'll get down to 8. But Lakota West, and it depends on whether East or Fairfield won, and I'm not sure who did.
Fairfield beat East.
Fairfield beat, so it will be right here at East. They will play here shortly in a couple days. They will play Fairfield at Lakota East, and otherwise it would have been at Princeton, I believe. So anyway, I'm Dan Zeverink for Greg Helmkamp. Lakota West action. They won their, and they now are, and I think, what was it? They are now 22-0 in this round in the state playoffs. They have never lost in this round.
Westchester has grown from seeds first sown by farmers and tradespeople, drawn here by the beauty of the land and the promise of opportunity. Westchester provided these early settlers with the chance to thrive and prosper. They built homes, schools, businesses, and with it, they built a sense of community. Today, Westchester is more sophisticated and polished, ideally situated with highway access, exceptional schools, beautiful neighborhoods, and welcoming neighbors. It may not be a small town anymore, but neighborhood block parties, school programs, thriving businesses, and community events remind us that Westchester is our hometown. Westchester welcomes everyone.
I see the potential this township has for me.
The heart of our community lives inside the people who are making their best life in one of America's best places to live.
I have spent my entire life living in Westchester. It means less about having a house and more about feeling at home.
Whether you're a small business or Fortune 500 company, Westchester rolls out the red carpet to every business.
Westchester is what it is on purpose, a place of promise and opportunity, a place where families grow and businesses prosper. Proactive, collaborative, enthusiastic, welcoming.
I'm here with Andy Fishman, Lakota West, with another impressive win in the sectionals. Andy, another great all-around performance by your team.
Yeah, I thought the girls did a great job of coming out. They were confident and loose and just ready to play. The first 5 girls who started the game set the pace and the tone. I thought our defensive intensity was outstanding. Our ball movement was outstanding as well. We were just sharing the ball very nicely. We were, we attacked, but we were also patient and, just showed some really good cohesiveness on offense.
16 assists in the first half, Coach. 16 assists. Not a lot of Eagles on the floor. A lot of good team. I mean, I love that balance.
Thank you. Yeah.
This is one of your best jobs, in my opinion. You've from this product from the beginning of the year to now is a nice finish looking product. You and your staff have done a great job.
Thank you very much. I give credit to the assistant coaches and the girls. They've really bought in, and they took it to heart that folks were saying this would be a down year for them, and they're really excited about winning their 6th consecutive league title, and getting back to a sectional final, which we'll play in Monday or Tuesday.
Fairfield?
Fairfield, yes.
Okay.
Fairfield won a close game versus Lakota East yesterday, so we see Fairfield in the sectional final.
Excellent. Well, good luck rest of the way, Coach, and we're hoping that it doesn't end anytime soon.
Thank you.
Great job tonight by everybody.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.